The journey of growth wasn't easy, but each struggle shaped who I am today. It wasn't the smooth paths that taught me, but the rocky roads that built my resilience, my strength, and my belief that I could overcome anything. I once thought my struggles would break me, but with time, I realized that they were the very things that would mold me into someone stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The pain was temporary, the growth is eternal. Growing up wasn't about having everything handed to me, but about learning to stand up after every fall. The obstacles I faced were the fire that forged my character, and now they are my greatest source of strength. The road was never smooth, but the bumps, the scores, the late nights and early mornings all came together to create the person I am today. The pain didn't break me, it reshaped me into someone who can weather any storm. I've faced more struggles than I care to count, but those very struggles gave me a story that is mine and mine alone. Through each challenge, I learned to embrace my imperfections and see the beauty in my journey. There were days when I wondered if I would ever make it. Days when the weight of my struggles seemed too heavy to carry. But with each passing moment, I discovered that my strength is far greater than the trials I face. The struggles of my past are not my story's end. They are the foundation of who I've become. Every setback, every hardship has been a lesson in patience, perseverance, and the power of never giving up. What I've learned from the struggles of growing up is that even the darkest moments have a purpose. They have a way of teaching us who we are and what we're capable of, if only we dare to keep moving forward. The path to becoming the person I am today wasn't easy. It was filled with challenges that tested my limits, but those challenges also taught me that I am stronger than I ever believed possible. I once believed that the struggles I faced growing up would define me in a negative light, but as I grew, I realized they were the catalysts for change, growth, and the deep understanding I now have of myself. Every hardship I faced growing up was a lesson in disguise. Each obstacle, each moment of doubt taught me something I could never have learned otherwise. And now, looking back, I see that every struggle was worth it. The strength I have today didn't come from easy times. It was born from the moments when I felt like giving up, when I was at my lowest, yet somehow found the will to rise again. The struggles only made me more determined. Growing up, I often wondered if the struggle would ever end. But now I understand that the struggles never truly end, they evolve. And it's in facing each new challenge with courage that we find our true potential. I didn't have a perfect childhood, but those imperfections shaped me into someone who is unapologetically real. The struggles I faced gave me a depth of character that nothing else could have. The struggles I faced growing up were often too hard to bear in the moment. But today, I see them for what they truly were, stepping stones that paved the way for my strength, my wisdom, and my heart's resilience. It's easy to look at someone and assume their life was easy, but what you don't see are the silent battles they fought. My struggles shaped me, but they didn't define me. They only refined me. I thought the world was against me, but I now know that every difficulty I encountered was a lesson in disguise. Through each trial, I found new strengths, new layers of myself I never knew existed. It wasn't the victories that shaped me, but the struggles. Each challenge, each moment of hardship became a building block for the person I am today. The struggle was never meant to break me. It was meant to break open parts of me I didn't know existed. And through it, I've found a version of myself that is stronger, braver, and more capable than ever before. I used to think that the pain of my struggles would define me forever, but now I realize that it's my response to those struggles that defines who I am. I chose to rise, and that's what made all the difference. There were moments when I didn't think I could go on, when the weight of my past felt unbearable. But now, I understand that those moments didn't weaken me. They taught me to stand up again and again and again. I've walked through darkness, I've stumbled, I've fallen, but I've also learned to rise, to fight, and to keep moving forward. My struggles didn't break me. They built me into who I am today. My struggles weren't just obstacles. They were lessons in strength, in patience, and in resilience. Each challenge was a reminder that I am capable of far more than I ever imagined. Growing up wasn't easy, but I wouldn't change a thing. Each hardship taught me something valuable about myself and the world around me. Now, I see the struggles as the fuel that ignites my drive to succeed. I've learned that struggles are not the end of the road. They're the beginning of a new chapter. They're the moments that challenge us to dig deeper, to find a strength we didn't know we had. Sometimes, the hardest moments in life turn out to be the ones that lead to the greatest growth. The struggles I faced growing up were difficult, but they gave me the resilience I rely on today. The struggles of my past shaped me, but they didn't define me. What defines me is how I choose to move forward, how I choose to learn and grow from the challenges that life throws my way. I may have struggled in ways that no one could ever truly understand, but those struggles are now the foundation of my strength. They are the reason I can face life's challenges with confidence and courage. I used to see my struggles as burdens, but now I see them as the catalysts for the person I've become. They've shown me how much I am capable of, how far I can go, and how much strength lies within me. Every hardship I faced was a test of my resilience. And though it wasn't easy, each test made me stronger, more capable, and more determined to face whatever life throws my way. The struggles of my past may have been painful, but they've given me a depth of character and understanding that I wouldn't trade for anything. They've made me who I am, and for that, I am grateful. What I thought would break me only made me stronger. The struggles of my childhood were hard, but they taught me to never back down, no matter how difficult life gets. I didn't choose my struggles, but I chose how I responded to them. And through each response, I found more strength, more resilience, and more of who I am meant to be. Growing up was a challenge, but I now see it as the foundation of my strength. The hardships I faced taught me how to fight, how to persevere, and how to rise, even when it felt impossible. I used to wish my past had been easier, but now I wouldn't change a thing. Every struggle, every hardship has played a role in shaping the person I am today, and for that, I'm grateful. The struggles I faced didn't break me. They pushed me to become someone I never thought I could be. They gave me the strength to overcome and the wisdom to know that I can survive anything. It wasn't the easy times that shaped me, but the difficult ones. The struggles I faced growing up taught me to be strong, to be resilient, and to never give up on myself. There was a time when I thought my struggles would define me forever, but now I see them for what they really were, stepping stones on my path to becoming the person I am meant to be. The struggles I faced growing up weren't just obstacles. They were the lessons I needed to grow. They taught me patience, resilience, and the importance of staying true to myself. Through every struggle, I learned to trust myself. I learned that no matter how hard the road is, I am capable of overcoming it. The challenges didn't break me, they made me stronger. I learned the most about myself not during the easy times, but in the moments of hardship. Each struggle was a lesson, each challenge an opportunity to grow. The struggles of my past are not my story's end. They are simply the beginning of my journey. They laid the groundwork for the person I am today, and they continue to shape me every day. What I once saw as obstacles, I now see as opportunities. Each struggle I faced helped me discover a strength I didn't know I had, and for that, I am forever thankful. The hardest parts of my journey were the ones that taught me the most. Every struggle, every setback made me stronger, more resilient, and more determined to keep going. I've faced so many challenges in my life, but the greatest lesson I've learned is that none of them are insurmountable. No matter how difficult the struggle, I have the strength to rise above it. The struggles I faced growing up were the hardest moments of my life, but they also taught me some of the most valuable lessons. They helped me understand my strength and my ability to persevere. Each struggle I faced growing up wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a testament to my strength. I may have fallen at times, but I always found a way to get back up. I didn't grow up with everything I wanted, but I grew up with everything I needed: the resilience, the strength, and the determination to keep going no matter what. The challenges I faced growing up didn't make me who I am, but they helped me discover who I was meant to become. They were the fire that forged my strength, my resilience, and my character.